Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come and run my mouth and talk about some people. So let's go ahead and get into this mess. All right, so Monique, this is according to Baller Alert. So Monique files a lawsuit against CBS and Paramount over unpaid royalties from the Parkers. So comedian and Oscar Award winner Monique filed a lawsuit Wednesday against CBS, Paramount, and Big Ticket Productions over unpaid royalties from her hit TV show, The Parkers. The Associated Press obtained the court documents alleging that the networks and Big Ticket are artificially depressed the series' profitability to retain millions that would otherwise be contractually due to Monique's production company. In the filing, the actress says she's owed millions of dollars for money made by the sitcom during its time on television and its newfound success on Netflix. While the series has proven to be a major financial success for its producers and distributors, the series' talent have not been permitted to share in the fruits of that success, the suit says. The suit filed by Hicks Media, the production company Monique owns with her husband and business partner Sidney Hicks, also alleges the defendants have refused to compensate her fully and properly for the monies wrongfully withheld. Um, Hold up. Alleges that the defendants have refused to compensate her fully for improperly for the monies wrongfully withheld. She's asking a judge to determine monetary damages at trial. Let me tell you one thing about it, two things to show. One thing about Mama Monique, she's gonna sue. Think about it. Monique know her white woman stuff. One thing about it, Monique gonna file a lawsuit. She's gonna file a lawsuit. Okay? Now whether she win or not, that's to be determined. But she's gonna make sure that if she feel like she's been done wrong, she's gonna let the whole world know. you know. She filed one. Did she file a lawsuit against Netflix? Yeah, I guess it. Did she drop it after she? I was about to say she dropped it after she got that Netflix special that I heard. Girl, it's been. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched the comedy special, so I don't know. Um, you know, I haven't heard rave reviews about the special. I'll just say that. Um, but yeah. Anyways, but shout out to Monique. You know, if Monique feels as though she's owed, then girl, pay the lady her money. Girl, that's all I can really say. What else? Oh, girl. Hold on. I thought I was on my hot topics tab. I think I got some new neighbors because as long as I've been here, I never hear, I never hear, well, I was about to tell a whole lie. Besides that heavy foot heifer up there, I never hear, and I don't have really a neighbor on that side, but I've never heard anything come from this wall ever until like a couple of weeks ago. I can hear their TV, but girl, I'm gonna let it go. Um, Fans react to Moneybagg Yo selling $100 steaks and other items at his new restaurant. So Moneybagg Yo basically has a new restaurant where he has a steak that costs over $100. Boy, you done lost your rabbit mind. So he has a 40-ounce prime tomahawk that is $135. Someone put Moneybagg Yo restaurant so MF and high. Do he not remember when he was starving in them apartments? Can I say something? Well, y'all might be shocked at what I'm about to say. Yeah, y'all might be shocked at what I'm about to say. Can I say something to y'all not be offended and not get mad and unsub? Okay. I okay. Let me just say this. Every place is not meant for everyone to frequent. Every restaurant is not meant for everyone to dine in. Every clothing store is not meant for everybody to shop in. Everything is unfortunately not meant for everybody, as bad as that may sound. We all have a budget, okay? And your budget may not be STK or Steak 48 or even Moneybagg Yo's new restaurant. Your budget may be like Outback Steakhouse. No do no shade. I don't have no issue with Outback Steakhouse. The only reason why I don't go to Outback is because the only one that I know about that's close to me is way in a West Chest area. And I'm not driving there for girl, catching no Lyft, catching no Uber, catching no train, catching no bus, girl, to go to no Outback. I'd rather just go up the street to Papa Do's, girl, and they gonna charge you $50. But girl, the point I'm trying to make is this: steaks are really not. Depending on where you go, they can be inexpensive. But for the most part, a tomahawk steak, that's about the right price. I want you to do some research, and I want y'all to just put like STK in Atlanta and check and see how much steaks cost. Put STK in Vegas and see how much their steaks cost. Put Steak 48 here in Houston and see how much they steaks cost. All I'm saying is steaks can be very expensive. Now, there's also a place up the street that a couple of nights out of the week, they have steak night. Their steaks are only $20. So that's really up my alley. You know what I'm saying? They steaks only $20. And you get a baked potato, fully loaded. You know what I'm saying? Now, is it a tomahawk? No. It's just a regular little steak, but the steak be good. And it be seasoned down. It's a little hole in the wall I be going to. You know I love a little hole in the wall, girl. But all I'm trying to say is I think we have to get to a point where, yes, even though I don't know anything about Moneybagg Yo, but even though he may have grew up in the hood, the projects, eating oodles and noodles with roaches, rats, lions, tigers, and bears as his roommates. I don't know. But it's okay if you can't afford to go to his restaurant. Because other people can. I remember it's a steakhouse here in Houston called, not STK, Steak 48. They implemented a rule. I don't know if it's still in effect, but they implemented a rule where each person had to spend a minimum of $100. Yes. Now, I don't know what they would do if you got there and you didn't spend $100, but I don't know if they would like run your car. I don't know if they said, okay, how many people you got for the reservation, 8, and they run your car for $800 to make sure you're going to, you see what I'm saying? So I don't know how I've never been. But there was a rule that was implemented nonetheless. Because I could see, I'm no tea, no shade, we're just having some kitchen table talk. I could see how it could be a little frustrating because we're just going to call it for what it is, girl. Y'all girls and boys get dressed up. Y'all want to go to these expensive steakhouses, right? And then you want to order a little appetizer for $20 and one cocktail for $15. And then you want to sit there and hold the table for 3 and 4 hours while you take pictures for Instagram and Snapchat. Girl, they said, we put a stop to that. Y'all come up here, y'all spending $100 minimum, okay? All I'm saying is, girl, for this type of steak, 40, I don't know if y'all know, 40 ounces is a lot. Like, I think it's called a filet mignon. Ain't it like this big? It's like this big. My sister got it. She got it a couple of times. It's a little place around up the street that we went to. And that steak was like 50 something. I think it was like 50 something dollars. And it ended up but this big. I think it was like 8 ounces. It was small. Girl. So a 40 ounce steak, depending on who it is, like if you don't eat a lot, a 40 ounce steak really could feed a few people at a table. All BS aside. If you don't eat a lot. Now if you just just, a big girl, a big, what with a big appetite, whether you're a boy or girl, non-binary, then girl, you could probably finish her on your own. But a 40-ounce steak is a lot. I don't even think well, I know for a fact I could not finish a 40-ounce steak. That's a lot of meat. Okay, so you could really share that. And again, depending on who's sitting at the table, 3 or 4 people could eat off that 40-ounce steak. I don't think it's a lot. I don't, because I've been to steakhouses before, and girl, steaks can be very expensive, very expensive. I think that we just have to get out of this idea that because someone grew up in the hood, okay, girl, we about to shake the table. I think we have to get out of this idea that just because somebody grew up in the hood, which was more than likely no fault of their own. You can't help where the environment that you were raised, like you were brought into. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's no fault of your own. Like just because he grew up in the hood or wherever he grew up doesn't mean that he can't want to also cater to a certain demographic. And also, I think we need to put behind this idea that just because, girl, let me just say it, just because a nigga grew up in the hood, that don't mean that other niggas ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? So for people to act like, oh, he grew up in the hood, now all of a sudden you got this restaurant, girl, don't forget where you came from. Well, you probably can't afford it, but that don't mean like other black people don't have money, girl, because I can go out and the niggas gonna be out. Girl. Okay? Y'all get what I'm trying to say? I just think we have to get. I think we just have to get away from that way of thinking. That because someone grew up in the hood, that should, yes, you will have a better understanding of what it is to live a certain way, and but I don't think that means that you can't want to have the best things in life, or even open up a restaurant where you are serving 100 and almost $150 steaks. Does that make sense what I'm saying? And if you can't afford it, then you don't need you can't go. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Girl, you know how much stuff stuff is out there that a lot of people can't afford. I'm still waiting for somebody to buy me my Louis Vuitton bag to this day because I can't afford it. God, wait. Girl, I done asked one of my best friends to buy me that bag for about 5 years, and he tell me hell no every time I hang the phone up in my face. I'm still waiting on somebody to buy me that bag. But girl, I guess I ain't gonna never get it because I ain't and I can't buy that high ass bag with my money. But if you got the coin to buy it, matter of fact, I'll post a picture if you want to know which one I'm talking about. Oh, that bag it's about almost 3,000. It's about almost 3,000. It's cute. It's real cute. Okay. Look, Kim settles 1.4 million tax debt. Lean on her asset. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold up. Lean on her. I'm sorry. Look, Kim settles 1.4 million tax debt. Lean on her assets dismissed. So, Look, Kim doesn't have to worry about Uncle Sam knocking on her door anymore because the rapper has settled her hefty IRS issues. According to legal documents obtained by Radar Online, Kim reached a settlement agreement with the Internal Revenue Service and ran them a cool 1.4 million. The details and date when Kim was cleared off her debt wasn't revealed, but Uncle Sam has been popping up on her with issues going all the way back to 2003, so I'm sure she's happy to be done. Kim's biggest tax debt was back in 2008 when she owed near $400,000. In 2014, the government hit Kim with a lien for about $127,000. The IRS said, look, Kim at the time hadn't paid taxes since 2010, leaving them with no choice but to file a lien on her. Thankfully, the lien was dismissed in the recent 2023 filing. Her largest debts include $2 million owed on her New Jersey home, 1.4 over 1.4 in unpaid federal taxes from 2004 to 2017. Over over 300,000, basically almost 400,000 owed to the New Jersey Division of Taxation for unpaid taxes from 2004 to 2017, and 186,000 in unpaid legal bills. Girl. I get that, like, more money, more problems. That's what they say. Girl, y'all just gotta be careful, girl. You know, girl, we all got. Did y'all pay y'all taxes, girl? Okay, make sure you pay your taxes and pay them, child. So girl, we all gotta pay our taxes. We all gotta file our taxes, girl. But you know, the girls who might owe 3, 4, 5, you could probably get away without paying that for a couple of years. It be them girls who be on 1.7. Even them girls who be on 175,000, they coming for you. They coming for your ass. The girls who on 2,000, 3,000, girl, they eventually gonna come for you too. Please don't get. Let me say some 3 people that you don't want to play with. I'm telling y'all, it's the IRS, okay? IRS, them child support, and y'all know that bitch Sally Mae. I don't even want to tell a story. I know from experience Sally Mae don't play. Girl. So don't play with the IRS. Don't play with child support, and damn sure don't play with Sally Mae. She's the biggest bitch of them all, okay? Cause she gonna get her shit, girl. Sally Mae don't care if it's girl $100 a month. Girl, she don't care if it's $150 every paycheck. Girl, she want her coin, okay? But I'm glad Lil Kim got herself taken care of, girl. Y'all think Lil Kim is broke? Because I will say this much. I don't know what it is to be rich. I don't know. I ain't never been rich. I'm trying to get there. Okay? But I don't see, maybe because I don't know what it is to have money, I don't see the purpose of just having all this debt just lingering around where you can just pay it off. Yes, it could be a mistake. Because remember we found out Tyler Perry, his accountants, I don't know who he had doing his stuff. Remember he found out that the IRS owed him almost like $10 million? It was a lot. Let me see. Remember we talked about this. Hold up. Tyler Perry. Let me see. Yes, they owed him almost $9 million. So, but Tyler Perry also filthy rich, so, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so you just never know. Somebody could owe you. But this is a lot to owe people. It ain't like, your credit card where you owe $1,000. It ain't like it's another credit card where you probably owe $3,000. It ain't like another credit card where you probably owe $700. Girl, this is a lot of money I just said. So it's kind of like, girl, I don't think most people, if they have the money, they pay their bill. Well, some people. I guess it just depends on how you are with your money too, because you can have the money and just blow it off. Some people do have the money to pay their bills, but girl, they'll rather go to Miami for 2 weeks than to just pay their bills off and be done. So I guess it just depends on how you are with your money. But with Kim, that's a lot of money to owe. That's a lot of money to owe, but girl, she paid it off, so that's a good thing. That's all that matters. So shout out to Kim for paying off her pussy bill, girl. Mother to one of Nick Cannon's kids reacts to him forgetting their daughter's name during an interview. So the mother to one of Nick Cannon's many children is speaking out after the Wild 'N Out host forgot their daughter's name during a recent interview. As we previously reported, Cannon was on the Howard Stern show on Monday and was asked to name all of his kids on the spot. He happened to forget to mention his daughter's Onyx, whom he shares with Lanisha Cole. To which, girl, I think Lanisha Cole is his black baby mama. No tea, no shade. I think she got a new boyfriend, baby. Girl, that thing is fine. Well, Cole has since taken to her Instagram story on Thursday to respond to the clip in which she had gotten a lot of attention online. This is what she had to say. It's not normal to have your life play out in front of an audience, but this is the age we live in. That being said, no person's path is linear. There's going to be blind curves, peaks, valleys, and sometimes we make wrong turns or run into dead ends. Simply correct course and get back on your forward moving path. I pray every day for strength, guidance, and peace. Regardless of where I am on my path, I know that God's got me and I've got Onyx. To all the moms out there, take care of your heart with the same love and patience you have for your babies. It's not always easy, but we were built for this. Now let me say something. Can we have some kitchen table talk? I'm about to say something. If you're sensitive, baby, get out my live. I mean, this is not even no live. If you're sensitive, girl, click out the video right now. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna just wait a couple more seconds so y'all can decide what y'all gonna do. Let me drink some water. Listen, it's been plenty of times I've been at my brother-in-law, my sister's house, and girl, I be getting them kids' names mixed up. Whatever name come out my mouth. Girl, I got 3 nieces. Tatum, Sloan, and Bailey. I don't know who I be yelling. I don't know who name I be yelling half of the time. But I don't, girl, I might forget who I'm calling, but I ain't never forgot their names. All I'm saying is this. I think that probably happens a lot because it happens to me. So I'm sure the mothers and fathers out there, they always, they may tend to call one child and they meant to call somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But I just find it so ironic. Isn't it ironic, don't you think? Yeah, that out of all the children he forgot the black child's name. I said, oh girl. I think it was a shade room who put a picture up of all the baby mamas. And we know he has a preference. Y'all say nothing wrong with that. Everybody got a preference. But when your preference is rooted in, when your preference upholds white supremacy, when your preference upholds standards of white beauty, then we have a problem, Houston. Just to put that out there, okay? But y'all said we all got a preference. And so when I was looking at the picture, I said, well, oh. I said, how was it that all the baby mamas, and he forgot the black baby mama and the only black baby girl? Let me shut up, y'all. I know how y'all get. I told y'all, girl, I'm gonna say something that's gonna make some of y'all mad. Girl, I'm not no black police. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just saying that, girl, I just happened to see when I saw the baby mamas laid out that, girl, the black baby mama is the one that he forgot. Yeah, that's all I was saying. That's all I'm saying. Nick Cannon kids are black. This is not the police, who black and who not channel. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just saying that, girl, when I was looking at the pictures of the baby mamas, I said, girl, he forgot out of all the baby mamas. Girl, I said, he even, no tea, no shade, he even remembered his son who transitioned. And the new child that he has with that baby mama, Alyssa. You couldn't even remember Onyx. I said, ooh, girl. Let me get off here and stop being messy. Shout out to Nick Cannon. Shout out to his baby mamas. Shout out to the black baby mama. Let me stop it. I'm not trying to get y'all worked up, girl. Shout out to his only black child. I'm just playing. Let me stop being messy, girl. I'm not trying to get y'all worked up, girl. Don't be in my comment section, girl. Because if you say something crazy to me, I'm saying something crazy back. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.